Hey guys, Aaron here, back in the shop today. Thanks for watching another episode of Help Me DIY. Today we're going to be installing a Soul exhaust in my buddy Becker's 2008, I'm pretty sure it's a 2008, Cayman S. So he's on his way over here right now. I got the exhaust shipped to me from Soul, so we're going to open that up and see what's in the box. And as always, special thanks to all my diamond donors who support the channel and help me bring this content to you guys. So I'm gonna make two versions of this video. One is the condensed version, that's the one you're watching right now, and that's for the people who just kind of wanna see what it's like. You're probably not gonna do it yourself, but you're just really interested in this kind of stuff. And I'm gonna make a really long, detailed version that shows you everything, and that's gonna be in the members only section. So if you become a member of this channel by clicking that join button, you'll have access to all the fully detailed ones. I highly recommend that if you're gonna be doing this yourself. I'm actually gonna split this video into two parts. One, I'm gonna do the exhaust removal. So if you need to know how to do that, you can go check out that video, link over here. And then this video will just be the installation without the old one on. So whichever one you need to know how to do, or both, you can see them here. Lots of bubble wrap. Ooh, I see some headers. These things are so beautiful. That's it. You want it? All right, this is the black one. Oh, the little gloss sole on it. Yes, he's gonna love these things. So in the bag here, we got a little brochure, and on the back of it, somewhere, is their phone number. So if you have any problems, you can give them a call. They'll help you through it. And it comes with this handy little color instruction pamphlet. But this video, it's going to be much more detailed than these few pages here. So it's actually two sets. You get one set for the headers and then one set for the rest of the exhaust. So the first thing they say is to remove the rear wheels, and this little panel here, they mention it's not necessary, but it makes it a lot easier. You definitely need to take this off if you're doing the spark plugs, I know, but the last time I removed my headers, I did not take the wheels and stuff off. So I think we're gonna skip this because we do have a lift. If you don't have a lift, you're probably gonna need that extra access, or who knows, we may take them off if we need to. All right, now that we have it down on the bench, I'm just gonna use one of these guys to remove the oxygen sensors. So this is a special tool made for oxygen sensors. You can just use a regular wrench now that it's off here, but if these are still on the car, this thing is super helpful to get around it and get a grip. See if it comes loose. They're really easy to twist out by hand. All right, so we're just taking a little brake cleaner and cleaning this area off. All right, we're gonna start with the passenger one. So this is the first one that comes from the header. So we're gonna put the blue one in here, and then our other one is gonna go right here. I have some of this stuff that I bought, haven't used it yet, so good time for that. Copper anti-seize, it's really high temperature anti-seize. And it's just gonna go right around the back of the threads right there. Just gonna get both of these started. Just gonna get them snug enough where they're not gonna come off. All right, so I got some copper gasket maker for exhausts. Make sure you line this up the right way. If you put it this way, it's covering up some of your pipes, so that's not good. It goes this way. Isn't that pretty? All right, actually I'm gonna put the flat side down on it just so they'll stick to it. This around, and then we'll come over here. And we gotta clean this area. Okay. All right, so this is a two-man job unless you have, well, I have done it with once alone, but that was not fun. So I'm gonna hold this in place. Becker is going to be the screw man. And you want to leave them in pretty loose still right now, so that it can move around enough to line all your other holes up. All right, per the directions, 23 Newton meters, and here is the sequence. It's all blurry, so it's 1, 2, so you're starting in the middle, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, except we don't have 9 bolts, so yeah. All right, going to 23 Newton meters. Right there. All right, actually with this small 13 swivel, we were able to torque down the 2 edge ones as well. Now do not forget to plug your oxygen sensors back in. So just the opposite of removal, clip them in all the clip places and plug them in. All right, so these are the original gaskets that go between the header and the muffler. Sol says that if you're gonna take it on the track, they recommend using new OEM ones of these, but we did not have the foresight to get those. So we're gonna reuse these, and we're gonna put the copper gasket sealant on each side. So that's the next step we're gonna do, and then drop them on up there. All right, so I got the sealant on both sides of that, and then the new hardware is gonna attach this. So 1 bolt with a washer on the other side that you can't see, and the nut. So we're gonna go ahead and put the back of the exhaust on now. All right, so we're gonna take that end and we're gonna fish it up over there. All right, 1 person or stand holding this up. And we got the flange bolts on, not tightened yet. So now we're just going to do the same thing on this side, and I'll set the camera up to do a little time lapse so you can laugh at us. All right, this is Becker at his best helping position. Ooh. There it is.
Now it could be much easier like you too.
All right, carry on. All right, these are the support brackets. This is the inner one, I guess. So it comes assembled so you know how it goes. So you got to take these 2 bolts out so we can install just this plate first. And it should go behind the pipe
and align the holes.
All right, so we just loosen these up and slide them all the way back in the slot. And now this one fits through here. So we'll tighten it down so that is flat against the pipe eventually. That's the actual picture from Seoul. So yeah, if we push the exhaust up, a little hanger goes here. I have to bend the bracket back. All right, I'm gonna try to use some channel locks to squeeze these together. That was a 15. All right, so for these clamps that they call the AccuSeal clamps, it says to do a minimum of 40 foot-pounds. So that is 54.2 Newton meters. Ooh, it's a lot of foot-pounds. Oh man, so this looks really good now. Everything is level. We just adjusted these down a little bit. That's all tightened up. All of our brackets are tightened up. We got these on here. Everything is looking excellent. So last step is just putting the tips on. So they have a couple different options. They recommend the black for track, just because, I guess, because they get black hot and dirty, but I guess you got to keep the nuts on the inside so you have access to tighten them up. These are, what size are these? 13?
13.
Or 13 millimeters. All right, moment of truth. Gurgles. Yep. get some footage of you outside of my neighborhood later and see what it really sounds like.
Yes.
Initial impression?
Awesome. Sounds great, even from the inside.
Yeah. All right, guys, that was it. Happy friend, happy car. That thing sounds so good. I don't remember my Cayman sounding that good, so I can't wait till my foot heals and I can drive a stick again and drive it and see if mine sounds as good as his. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one.